A really great practice as we move into the holidays is to work on not having expectations. It's very hard to not have expectations because we do have outcomes we expect to happen, or we do have ways that we maybe want a party to go that we're hosting. But if we learn to let go of expectations, we can enjoy our time much more. An expectation is basically, it's like a setup for failure. If you have an expectation and it doesn't get met, even if the thing you did, let's say you host a party, even if the party is amazing, everyone has a wonderful time. If you had an expectation of how it was going to go, it could be wonderful and you might still be disappointed because it didn't go the way you expected it to. We also can have expectations for how people will behave or how people might show up. And we're usually going to be let down by those because everyone is different. Everyone has their own stuff going on in their heads. And maybe they show up not in a good mood and they don't know how to get themselves in a better mood. So they're maybe not going to be the way you expected them to be. We oftentimes want everything to go just so. We want it to be as close to perfect as possible. Or some people even want it to be perfect. It would be nice, yes, if things were perfect, but that's rare. And if you're striving for perfect, you're probably going to drive yourself crazy. So try to let go of expectations. So that looks like, okay, we're having this party. I'm putting in the work to get it ready. And we're going to just make the best of the party. We're going to have as much fun as possible. And hopefully other people have fun too. So you can at least make sure you're having fun because we're in control of that for ourselves. But don't expect that people are going to say, oh my gosh, that was amazing. Don't expect that people are going to rave about your food. Don't expect that people are going to necessarily even do what they said they were going to do. Just let go of all of that and just think, okay, we're getting together and we're going to spend time together. And everything else will just happen. You won't be disappointed because things didn't turn out just the way you wanted them to, and you will get to enjoy yourself. It's really hard to not have expectations for people and for outcomes, but all we can control is the work we put in, not the outcome. So that's what we want to work on, really letting go of getting really tied to an outcome. And this happens a lot, just like if you're someone who's divorced, you expected when you got married that you would still be married. And if you have kids, you expected you'd be one happy family living together. And if that's not what your life looks like right now, some people get really, really stuck on the fact that their life doesn't look that way. And that, that feels really bad. So that's something I've worked on. My life doesn't look like I expected it to look at this point in my life. I really love my life, but it definitely does not look the way I expected it to look. And I've made peace with it. I love my life now. And that's just the way it is. Things don't always turn out the way we expect them to. So apply that to your holiday season and comment with something you're going to let go of an expectation on. And thank you for joining me today for the Rebecca Reset, where every day we reset your mind so you can be better, do better, and get the life you love. Please like and subscribe.